Toss-up number 1. Members of this organization were told to be civilized by Carol Lombardini, prompting a walkout from one meeting. This organization recently negotiated an extension to the Interactive Media Agreement, which covers performance capture. This organization held a press conference in which Duncan Crabtree Ireland and Fran Drescher revealed that the AMPTP tried to negotiate permanent purchase of extras' likenesses. Like the WGA, this organization seeks protection against elimination of jobs by AI. The cast of Oppenheimer walked out on a premiere as part of one action by this organization. For 10 points, name this union of actors.
Oh my god.
Like SAG-AFTRA?
Yeah, for 10. Your bonus. This ancient city consisted of many terraced mounds, most notably Monk's Mound. For 10 points each, name this site outside of St. Louis, Missouri, the largest pre-Columbian city in North America. Woodhenge to the west of this city center served as a solar calendar, but later became the site of the Birdman burial.
No answer.
It's Cahokia. Cahokia was built by members of a culture named for this river. This river shares its name with the southern state and is the second longest river in North America after the Missouri.
This is
Answer,
like the
please.
Mississippi,
Yeah.
like Mississippian culture.
Yeah. This Mississippian game involves throwing a spear at a rolling disc. People bet on the outcome of this game, and losers were known to commit suicide.
Like poker.
Answer, please.
Okay. Poker Direct.
No, it's chunky.
Oh.
10 on the bonus. Oh no. Toss-up number 2. This equation arises when one sets the second and higher order of virial coefficients to 0 in the virial expansion. Systems described by this law have a compressibility factor of 1. This law best applies to a system when that system is at or near the boil temperature. This equation is particularly suited for high temperatures and low pressure. The product of Boltzmann's constant and Avogadro.
Ideal PV equals nRT. What's the equation? What? It's really...
it doesn't have. Can you? What is the equation for? Because it's not in the answer.
Okay. Well, ideal gas law. Ideal gas law.
Yeah, the equation isn't in the.
It's PV equals nRT. PV equals nRT.
And I will take your word for that. That's
you
the right equation.
It's PV.
Then I'll just. That's for 10. Your bonus. The EPR paradox suggests that this phenomenon transmits information faster than the speed of light, violating the principle of locality. For 10 points each, name this phenomenon in which the states of two separated particles depend on each other.
Like
biodependent.
Or biodependent.
Okay.
Answer, please.
Dependence direct.
No, it's entanglement.
Oh.
This physicist called quantum entanglement spooky action at a distance. Two of this German scientist, Anis Moralibus papers describe special relativity in the formula E equals mc squared.
Einstein directed.
Yeah. This physicist names maximally entangled states of two qubits. Clauser, Aspect, and Zallinger won the 2022 Nobel for testing this physicist's results that local hidden variables are incompatible with quantum mechanics.
Maybe, I don't know.
Zillard?
What? Say it.
Zillard?
Answer, please. No, it's Bell.
Oh, Bell.
So 10 on the bonus. Toss-up number 3. Public support for this cause was brokered by William Dolben's tour of the Brooks ship. A group of parishioners called the Clapham sect supported this cause. Lord Mansfield partially approved this cause in his judgment in the Somerset case. Josiah Wedgwood created a medallion supporting this cause with a kneeling man captioned, "Am I not a man and a brother?"
Slavery. Or sorry, abolishment of slavery.
I can't take that because you said slavery first.
But I find this. Okay.
William.
Can I protest it at least?
I think so. I mean, yeah, you can.
Because I didn't finish my thought because I took it back before I finished saying it.
Yeah, that's.
Those we can't protest that. Just let it be.
That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Answer, Wong.
Yeah, the abolition of slavery.
Yeah, for 10. Your bonus. A foundation name for this author in PEN was established by Mary Settle and gives a prestigious yearly award for fiction. For 10 points each, name this author whose short stories include one in which the title character keeps the corpse of Homer Barron in her bedroom, titled A Rose for Emily. Answer, please.
Just like no answer.
Faulkner. A work of this type by Faulkner notes that universal tragedy has focused writers away from the conflict within the human heart. Garcia Marquez's work of this type quotes Faulkner's echoing, "I decline to accept the end of man."
Like it's like short story.
No, it's Nobel Prize acceptance speech. The 2005 Penn/Faulkner Award was given to an author of this ethnicity for the novel War Trash. An author of this ethnicity, Amy Tan, wrote about a group of immigrants of this ethnicity in the Joy Luck Club.
Chinese direct.
Yes, so 10 on the bonus. Toss-up number 4. One villain on this show constantly listens to words of encouragement on headphones to stay sane. One character on this show is blinded after witnessing her mother's faked assassination and later uses the Fortress Damocles as a symbol of hatred. While attending Ashford Academy, the protagonist of this show takes the Elias Zero and founds the Black Knights. Its first season ends with the protagonist facing Suzaku in a cliffhanger. In this show, Japan is renamed Area 11 after it is invaded by Britannia's army of...
Code Geass, I think.
Yeah, that's for 10.
Oh my god, I watched the first episode of that show.
Your bonus. These events were intensified by the nearby Hurricane Dora, and Imcaleo Manuel was criticized for delaying the release of water to combat these events. For 10 points each, name these natural disasters that recently devastated the island of Maui.
Wildfires direct.
Yes. This agency within the Department of Homeland Security was criticized for its agents staying in luxury hotels during the fire. This agency, headed by Deanne Criswell, is responsible for responding to natural disasters.
Like Federal Emergency Management Directed.
Yeah, I can take that.
Okay.
So, while appearing on CNN, this junior senator from Hawaii was questioned on why several fire sirens didn't activate on Maui. This politician is the first Asian American woman elected to the Senate. Answer, please.
Like Hirono direct.
Yeah. So 30 on the bonus. Toss-up number 5. This author created Nina, whose father becomes an opium addict after she marries a Malayan prince in the novel Almayer's Folly. Charles Gould owns a silver mine in the fictional country of Costaguana in a novel by this author. This author depicted Africa as the other world.
Joseph Conrad.
Yes, for Power.
Nice. The Heart of Darkness. Okay.
The Book of Invasions describes this island's mythical history from the creation of the world to the Middle Ages. For 10 points each, name this country whose Tuatha De Danann represent old Celtic deities worshipped before this country's Christianization. Druids were magicians in this country.
Like Ireland.
Ireland.
Right?
Ireland.
Ireland directed.
Yes. This hero of the Finian cycle gained wisdom after burning their thumb on the salmon of knowledge. They were killed by Gol Macmoma, who took over the Fianna after his death.
Sue
I start with
Salenheim.
yeah.
Sue
How do you
Salenheim
pronounce
directed.
that? Chulhan?
Sue Salenheim directed.
It's Finn McCool.
Yeah, that's not
Oh.
right.
This son
Other one.
of Finn McCool was a bard who traveled to Turnanog, the land of eternal youth. When he returns to Ireland, he discovers that his trip was 300 years, and he becomes an old man when he touches the ground.
I'm saying it again. Sue Salenheim directed.
What's it asking about for?
A person. Like
Person?
Sue Salenheim. Sue
Yeah,
Salenheim.
Answer, please.
Like Sue Salenheim directed.
Okay, it's
Usul.
Oisin.
Okay.
So 10 on the bonus. Toss number 6. These entities are measured by an instrument called ADCP using the Doppler effect. The Oscar dataset of these entities records their zonal and meridional velocities and uses surface height to compute geostrophic components. These entities move perpendicular to wind stress in Ekman transport. A large one of these entities was first posted by Benjamin Franklin after noting the difference in travel time from the U.S. to Britain and back. JRs are rotating types of these entities. These entities include the Antarctic circumpolar Humboldt.
Water currents.
Yeah, it just needs currents. So.
Okay.
Your bonus. In a piece described by its composer as a memory space, distorted pre-recorded voice lines list the names of this event's victims. For 10 points each, name this event commemorated in John Adams's On the Transmigration of Souls.
9/11.
9/11 direct.
Yes. Robert Moran's Remembrance Trinity Requiem features a choir of these people who repeat missing in On the Transmigration of Souls. Gollywog's Cakewalk appears in Claude Debussy collection titled These People's Corner.
Like children direct?
Yes. Yeah. Steve Reich's WTC 911 was composed for an ensemble of this type named for Kronos. This ensemble contains 2 violins, a viola, and a cello.
String quartet, I think.
Is
String
that
quartet?
direct?
Yeah, string quartet direct.
Yeah, all 30.
Okay.
Toss-up number 7. One ruler of this dynasty had an affair with a courtesan nicknamed Pomegranate Blossom. One ruler of this dynasty came to power after winning the Battle of Samugar against his brother Dara Shikoh. At one battle, a leader of this empire ordered his army to tie 700 carts together at the center of his lines. Nadir Shah pillaged this empire's capital, Fatehpur Sikri.
Mughal Empire?
Yeah, for power.
Nice.
Your bonus. While being introduced at a 2018 press conference, this player declared, "I'm a fun guy," before letting out a monotone laugh which inspired a verse on the rapper Big Sean's 2019 song Overtime. For 10 points each, name this famously stoic small forward. This athlete won Finals MVP with the San Antonio Spurs in 2014 and now stars alongside Paul George on the Los Angeles Clippers.
What's his name? James Harden. James Harden directed.
No, it's Kawhi Leonard.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, bro.
Before joining the Clippers, Leonard spent one season on this team, starred alongside Pascal Siakam and Kyle Lowry to win the 2019 NBA championship for this only Canadian franchise.
It's
Toronto directed.
Yeah. Before going pro, Leonard played for this university, winning the Mountain West Conference in 2009. In a 2023 Final Four game, Lamont Butler's 12-foot buzzer beater lifted this university over Florida Atlantic 72-71.
2020.
Might be
Finals.
UConn. It might be UConn.
UConn.
Answer, please.
UConn directed.
It's the other one. It's San Diego State. So 10 on the bonus.
That's halftime.
Oh, okay.
1 second.
I feel untrusted.
Right now,
Oh wait, no, I was muted. That's why.
it is 120-65 TH Rogers A.
Oh, is it time now? Oh, so we're okay.
Yeah, it's halftime. So is everyone ready? Or we have a sub, right?
Oh yeah, who are you gonna sub?
Wants to sub.
I'll sub out next round, I guess. I'll sub next.
I'll sub next round too. So then, Ryan or Arnav, one of you two want to sub?
I do not want to sub because I haven't gotten a single point.
Okay.
But then
So
again,
Ryan-
Ryan also didn't. So
Ryan, are you fine subbing?
That happened to me, and I had to still sub.
that's true.
Bro, who's okay? I don't know who's subbing.
Side quick
Just rock paper scissors now.
Okay.
on camera.
Oh no.
Bro.
Okay, well, okay. Oh,
What?
Okay, yeah, Ryan wins. Arnav, sorry.
Wait, so is Ryan subbing out or am I subbing out?
You're subbing out, Arnav.
Yeah.
Who's subbing in?
Rowan's subbing in.
Okay.
What toss-up are we on?
That was 7 that we just did.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, is Rowan still here?
Yeah, Rowan's turning is really long.
All right, I'll start whenever he joins the buzz-in room.
What's the game code?
It's in room 3. It's 954436.
Yeah, I'm in.
All right. Is everyone good to start then?
Yeah.
All right. Toss-up number 8. This poet concluded, "Parliament prevail, and in a while you'll tell another tale," to end one poem. This poet prays that God won't leave them sorrowless in a poem in which they declare, "My hope and treasure lies above." In that poem, this author of A Dialogue Between Old England and New claims, "My pleasant things in ashes lie," after hearing the fearful sound of fire and fire.
And Bradstreet.
Yep, for 10. Your bonus. Offices on K Street were sealed in the aftermath of this event, in which both Attorney General Elliot Richardson and Deputy A.G. William Ruckelshaus were discharged. For 10 points each, name this event in which Solicitor General Robert Bork finally agreed to fire Special Investigator Archibald Cox.
Saturday Night Massacre direct.
Yes. Richardson, Ruckelshaus, and Bork all worked in the Justice Department of this Republican president. This politician resigned in 1973 in the wake of the Watergate scandal.
Nixon direct.
Yeah.
I think they
Much
said
of the
73. It's actually 74.
Much of the investigation into Watergate was conducted by Carl Bimstein and Bob Woodward, who were working for this newspaper. It is now owned by Amazon founder Jeff Bezos.
Like
The
New York Times,
Washington-
right? Wait, no. Yeah, Washington Post direct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toss-up number 9, and that was 30 on the bonus. A band leader who played this instrument let guitarist Charlie Christian into their sextet for impressively improvising on Rose Boom. Another player of this instrument repopularized Cole Porter's Begin the Beijing. That leader of the Gramercy Five was Artie Shaw. A drum solo by Gene Krupa begins a Louis Prima song that a band answer, please.
Saxophone.
No, that is incorrect. Band leader who played this instrument used to end a 1938 concert at Carnegie Hall. That song, Sing, 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 was popularized by a player of this instrument nicknamed the King of Swing, Benny Goodman.
Clarinet.
Yeah. For 10.
I was gonna get that.
Your bonus.
Guys.
A histogram plots this quantity for a series of bins. For 10 points each, name this quantity, the number of occurrences of an event in a data set. Bayesian probability contrasts this quantity with reasonable expectation.
Frequency, right?
Yeah, frequency.
Yeah, frequency directed.
Yes. The item with the highest frequency in a dataset is given this name. In other words, this is the name of the number in a dataset that occurs the most times, which is usually reported alongside mean and median.
Mode directed.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
yeah.
This law states that there is an inverse relationship between rank and frequency of words in a corpus. This law is a special case of the discrete Pareto distribution.
Well, don't know.
Answer, please.
No answer.
It's Zipf's law. 20 on the bonus. Toss-up number 10. This event was the subject of a now lost farce called The Volunteers by Susanna Rowson. A satire featuring Jersey Blue coined the name for one force in this event. During this event, an anonymous writer popularized the phrase, "Hurrah for Tom the Tinker." John Neville's house was burned during this event. During this event, the Mingo Creek Association protested with liberty poles. Hugh Breckenridge and Albert Gallatin unsuccessfully...
Oh, like a whiskey rebellion.
Yes, for 10. Your bonus. In this short story, a boy in the title place listens to the fall of coins at the Café Chantant before declaring himself a creature driven and derided by vanity. For 10 points each, name the story in which a boy tries and fails to buy a gift for Mangan's sister.
Any idea? No.
I don't know.
Answer, please.
No answer.
It's Araby. Araby appears in this short story collection. Gabriel Conroy's wife Greta discusses the death of her former lover Michael Fury in another story from this collection, The Dead.
Oh, like Dubliners, direct?
Yes, for 10. Correct. Sorry. This author of Dubliners wrote about Molly Bloom responding, "Yes, I said yes, I will yes," to Leopold's marriage proposal in their novel Ulysses.
Voice direct.
Yeah, so 20 on the bonus. Toss-up number 11. Due to one of these events, American forces left Clark Air Base. They're not storms, but modern readings suggest that Egyptian Tempest Stella describes the effects of one of these events that destroyed the Minoan settlement Akrotiri. While their uncle was stationed at Misenum, a historian sent 2 letters about one of these events to Tacitus.
Like volcanic eruptions.
Yeah, for power. Your bonus. A Fischer-Spire reaction produces this functional group, and in the Claisen concentration, two molecules with this functional group form a carbon-carbon bond. For 10 points each, name this functional group with the general formula RCOOR prime. They generally have a fruity smell. Answer,
Forgot,
please.
like alkenes, direct.
No, it's ester. In saponification, an ester is cleaved into a carboxylate in one of these compounds, which have an OH group. Methanol and ethanol are simple examples of these compounds.
This is alkenes, right? Alkenes, direct.
No, it's alcohol. Alkenes are cleaved using this molecule in a reaction that proceeds through a Krigi intermediate. This molecule's concentration can be measured in Dobson units. Answer, please.
Like temperature. I forgot.
No, it's
No answer. No answer.
it's ozone. So nothing on the bonus. Toss number 12. A type of these materials is predicted by the Hubbard model to form because of the emergence of anti-ferromagnetic order. That type of these materials is named for Mott. One type of these materials has surface states protected by time reversal symmetry. That is their topological type. One of these materials is placed between two superconductors in a Josephson junction. These materials have a large band gap. A polarizable type of these materials is placed between the plates of a capacitor as a dielectrics. These materials have high resistivity. Porcelain.
Like conductors.
No. Porcelain, rubber, and glass are examples of. For 10 points.
Insulators.
Yeah, for 10. Joseph Nicephore Niepce's invention of heliography inspired the development of a process created by this person. For 10 points each, name this early photography pioneer who created a method which required a mirror-like silver screen known as their namesake type.
No clue.
It's Ansel. It's Ansel
Someone
Adams. Pretty sure. Ansel Adams directed.
No, it's Daguerre.
What?
Another early method of printing was lithography, which this artist used to depict the April 1834 riots in Rue Transnonain. This artist depicted Louis Philippe as the title giant in their lithograph Gargantua.
Don't
This one
know.
Ansel Adams.
Jeff Whittener, direct.
No, it's Daumier. Daguerre and Daumier were from this country, where Daumier displayed his paintings at the Paris Salon.
Oh, France.
France.
France
direct,
directed.
yeah.
Yeah. So 10 on the bonus. Toss number 13. This island contains Eagle Hawk Neck, a peninsula with tessellated pavement that connects this island's namesake peninsula to the Forest Day Peninsula. The giant freshwater lobster is found on this island's Tarkine rainforest. One animal living on this island suffers from a transmissible cancer called DFTD. This island's native population were forcibly relocated to...
Tasmania.
Yep, for power. Your bonus. The Ashikaga clan ruled this country for nearly 2 centuries, but failed to win the loyalty of many daimyo. For 10 points each, name this modern-day country. The Onin War started the Warring States period in this country, during which the city of Kyoto was devastated.
Japan, direct.
Japan.
Yeah. In the 1600 battle, which marked the end of the Warring States period, Tokugawa Ieyasu, the third unifier of Japan, defeated a Toyotomi coalition under the leadership of Ishida Mitsunari.
Wait,
Answer, please.
like Jinyang, direct.
No, it's Sekigahara. This warlord was the first great unifier of Japan, but was betrayed and forced to commit suicide in the Hanoji incident. In a saying, this warlord suggests killing a kaku that doesn't sing.
Oda Nobunaga, direct.
Yep, you just need Oda, but yeah. So 20 on the bonus. Toss up number 14. A translation of this play was published with the poems The Cat and Medusa by Count E. Cullen. In this play, a nurse describes that they would prefer to not be wealthy because the rich are easily angered. A descendant of Sisyphus in this play thanks Aphrodite for saving their expedition is predicted to die after they are hit with a log from a ship. In exchange for curing their infertility, Aegeus offers this play's protagonist sanctuary. Glauce is murdered in this play by a poisoned dress and coronet, after which the protagonist escapes Conith and Hyperion's dragon-drawn chariot with their 2 dead children. For 10 points, name this tragedy by Euripides about...
Me, it's Medea.
Yep, for 10. Your bonus. This holiday on the 10th of Tishri is the only time when talit are worn at night. For 10 points each, name this holiday. A chicken is swung above a person's head in the controversial Kaparot ritual on this holiday, which ends with the blowing of the shofar at the Niuila service.
Is this
Yom Kippur.
Ila?
It's Yom Kippur. Yom
Oh,
Kippur.
Yom Kippur.
Yom Kippur directed.
Yes. This is the name of the first evening prayer service of Yom Kippur. This service, whose name translates to all vows, is worded such that Jews who are forced to convert would not have to break their vows.
Rosh Hashanah.
No, it's
Sure.
New Year's.
Okay, then.
Fine.
Answer, please.
Rosh Hashanah.
Rosh
directed.
Hashanah.
No, it's Kol Nidre. During Yom Kippur, Jews undertake this broad practice, which involves abstaining from all food and drink. Jews also perform this
Fasting.
practice on. Yeah. So 20 on the bonus. Toss up number 15. A symphony by this composer begins with the violins playing a quarter note, half note, quarter rest rhythm on the notes pick up B down to G, then E up to C. A passacaglia in this composer's fourth.
I
Oh,
paused.
yeah,
Brahms.
that's power.
Nice.
Good job, Rowan.
That's his fourth symphony, the Psy theme.
Well, yeah, they said the word the fourth, so that makes sense.
Oh, they did.
Your bonus.
Yeah.
On a poem set in this location, the speaker's horse gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake after it stops without a farmhouse near. For 10 points each, name the snowy setting of a poem whose speaker repeats the phrase, "In miles to go before I sleep," after doing the title action.
Forest, right? Because it's Robert Frost's poem, so I think it's Forest.
The
Yeah.
title action. Okay.
Oh, action? Stopping by. Stopping.
No, stopping by the woods on a snowy evening.
Yeah,
Stopping by the woods on a
direct.
snowy evening.
What's the answer? Like, what's direct?
Stopping by
One-
the woods on a snowy evening.
Yes, that is correct. This American poet of stopping by woods on a snowy evening. Yeah.
Frost.
Yeah. In Frost's poem Mending Wall, the speaker insists that my apple trees will never get across to a man who then says this 5-word phrase as they construct the title object.
Good fences make good neighbors. No, wait. Yeah, good fences make good neighbors. Directed.
Fences.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, yeah, that's time. So,
All right.
Dang it!
That was 30 on the bonus.
so bad.
final score 220 to 190. TH Rogers A.
That was close.
Good
Wait,
game,
where
good
are we
game,
going?
guys.
Bosch?
Oh.
Rowan, toss-ups did you get?
What?
Who won?
Toss-ups
Who
did
won?
you get?